one of the biggest messages Jesus has. Like when he says, take up your cross and follow me, what do we think that means? I mean, that means that that's not always going to be easy. Jesus actually promised us we'd have problems. He said, in this world, you'll have trouble. He said, but fear not, I've overcome the world. This idea of depravity in humanity teaches us that the whole reason why Jesus came is to save humanity. Why? Because humanity's messed up. Okay, right? We have problems. So Christianity itself, the assumption is people aren't perfect. You need a savior. If people were perfect, you wouldn't need a savior. So if you're going into ministry or just being a Christian, you have to go in and assuming people are going to mess up. And I tell my church all the time, and I don't know how much confidence it instills in people, but I tell people all the time here, there's a couple of things I say. I say, I will offend you at some point. If you're here long enough, I'm going to make you mad. And I'm not just talking about from the gospel, because I am imperfect and I'll do something wrong. And I said, I promise all of you at some point, if you're around me long enough, I will let you down. But Jesus won't. Jesus will never let any of you down. Jesus will always be faithful. When you even look at church history, there's even been times in the church hasn't done things correctly. But Jesus has always done things correctly. And sometimes I think, too, that when we evangelize, some people will try to say, come to my church, and they'll really promote their church. They'll say, well, our church has good singing, our church has good preaching, our church has this and that. Don't do that, because your church will let people down at some point. Every church will do it. You promote Jesus.